name's Cody Briggs. I'm a saddle maker at Big Bend Saddlery. In this month's tack tip, we're going to take a look at the saddles, a couple saddles here, and we're going to kind of go over them, and we're going to do a safety inspection, make sure all the leathers are in good shape and that they'll be safe for you to ride. The first thing we're going to take a look at are their stirrup leathers. It's good to check these every once in a while. You just want to make sure the holes are not egged down or oblong. You don't want to see a lot of stuff like this where it's been rubbing up and wearing through. And if you look at the back side here, you can see how dry that leather is. When I bend it, it starts cracking. That's really not too safe, and you want to do something about that. And another place you want to look at is where the stirrup leather goes over the top of your bars. Sometimes that'll wear thin, and it's a place that you can't see it, so you don't hardly pay a lot of attention to it. But just inspect that, make sure the leather's good and solid. And also when you have that pulled out, that's a pretty good time you can oil it. Next thing you want to look at is your rigging. Just make sure that there's no screws or the spaces in the screws where they've been wiggling around and everything. You just want to take it and make sure it's good and solid in there. And then make sure there's no wear here where it's coming through. If you look at the other side, the lacing has been worn through, and that's just held in there with a little bit of stitching. Other than that, and as you can see, the rear D did pop on this one, so it's important that you check this stuff. Next thing, this little piece right here, it's your flank hobble. That's what keeps your flank stitch from sliding back. You want to just check it too. Do that same little bend test, make sure there's no cracking. And then on these steel chrome plated buckles, a lot of times that chrome will wear off of them and it starts to corrode your leather as well. So you just want to keep an eye out for that. Spin it back around here. Another thing you want to check out is your flank billets. Look at both sides. Make sure your holes ain't worn out or nothing like that. Then you want to check the liner, and as you can see, this one's dried up pretty good. So I'd recommend replacing that if that was your saddle. And then next, take a look at your latigos. Just make sure you don't have a whole lot of cracking, like how this one is. That would probably, you would want to replace that one. And then also up here where it hooks onto your D, you want to make sure that it's thick. You're not getting a thin spot on the front side, or maybe the back side also. One more thing we'd like to show you on the back side of your flat plate, on the liner here. Sometimes your leather absorbs a lot of sweat and it can get a lot of check-in in here, or your rivets can wear through. You also want to check your rivets on the top side also. From running your stirrup leather over the tops of them, it can really wear them down. So that's just one more thing that you want to keep an eye on as you go down with your saddle. Also, whether you're getting a new saddle or just to check on them every once in a while, just run your hands on this wool skin and just see if you can feel any knots or any bumps, just anything that really stands out to you. So that could definitely also cause some problems with your saddle. Thanks for watching this month's tack tip. If you have any questions for us, or if you have any ideas for future tack tips, just give us a call. Thank you.